Humanism was originally a response to the more strict religious attitudes of the Renaissance era. A lot of organizations and schools of thought were very God-centric. Everything was done for the glory of God. Even charity work, like feeding and clothing the poor, were done with piety as a central goal. Humanism puts the focus on one's fellow humans. The same charity work might be done with the idea that helping others is inherently good, rather than being good because God approves it. Its practitioners were almost always devout Christians, but they just saw helping their fellow man as a good thing in and of itself, rather than a method of being pious before the Lord. Today, humanism retains those ideas that altruism, charity, ethical behavior, and social justice are important and self-evidently good. Caring for other people may seem like common sense to you. However, it is not for many people. And historically, caring for your fellow human beings was only good because it was approved by God. The idea of humanism is to encourage caring for other people to be an active thought, rather than just a passive thing. A humanist is encouraged to put empathy, ethical behavior, and social justice at the forefront of their thoughts and actions. There is also the psychological humanist perspective, which is one of the big three foundations that psychology is built on. The basic beliefs are that all humans have value simply for being a human, and that free will is one of the most important things about us humans. It leads to psychology focusing more on what we think and choose, rather than just how the people and situations around us influence us. Humanism is a progressive philosophy of life that, without supernaturalism, affirms our ability and responsibility to lead ethical lives of personal fulfillment that aspire to the greater good of humanity. The life stance of humanism, guided by reason, inspired by compassion, and informed by experience, encourages us to live life well and fully. It has evolved through the ages and continues to develop through the efforts of thoughtful people who recognize that values and ideals, however carefully wrought, are subject to change as our knowledge and understanding advance. Humanists are concerned for the well-being of all, are committed to diversity, and respect those of differing yet humane views. Thus, engaged in the flow of life, humanists aspire to this vision with the informed conviction that humanity has the ability to progress towards its highest ideals. The responsibility for our lives and the kind of world in which we live in is truly ours and ours alone. So let's all do our best to do our part.